This is Fido Friendly Travel Talk. Here's your host, Susan Sims.
Hey everybody, it's Susan Sims with Fido Friendly Travel Talk, brought to you by Animal Radio, where we talk about the travel and lifestyle for you and your furry best friend. So one of the many perks when traveling for Fido Friendly Magazine is we get to sniff out hotels for purpose of review. And I just want to start by saying, bow, wow, wow, Boise. Lucky us, we were able to spend a couple of nights at one of Boise's newest boutique hotels, Hotel Renegade. My guest is Jussi Santa, the general manager for Hotel Renegade. Hi, Jussi, and welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Susan. Thanks for having me.
Hey, it's our pleasure. I've got to say, bow, wow, wow, Boise again. I know my husband and I with Honey, first of all, the building is striking. It's 8 stories of just beautiful. And then when you walk in and check in, it's a sight to behold. I mean, it's really beautiful. And being able to walk into the lobby bar with our dog, sit down with our dog and order a cocktail. I mean, you got 5 paws up from us, and that's really, really hard to do.
Yeah, I think that we want everybody to howl from the rooftop as much as possible. We do close at midnight, and you were lucky enough to be here on a full moon weekend as well. So the guest services team is just so authentic. We're so lucky to have them. We built a beautiful building, but our team is just loving making those personal connections with our guests. And we know that everybody these days, it's a big drive market here in Boise. People are wanting to bring their pup along. They don't want to leave them at home. I as a dog lover myself, my guy gives me the look every time I'm walking out the door, and we want to make sure that they feel just as welcomed.
Yeah, pets are a part of the family, and you've got that right about wonderful team you had. I mean, the bell captain whisked our luggage away, and it was there when we checked into our room. And the first thing, well, not one of the first thing, the room is stunning as well, but right there was your pet amenity. I'm going to let you talk about the pet amenity, but I'm going to tell you that Honey just went straight to that. She could care less about anything else. So, what can guests expect when they're bringing Fido along when they stay at Hotel Renegade?
Yeah, if you bring Fido in, we will certainly provide a bowl, and it's even meant for big dogs. But when we were looking at beds, I have to credit, our guest services supervisor Brighton for really looking up, she was kind of challenge accepted on this, and we wanted to make the bed complementary to the rest of the property. So it is a step above what you'd ever experience at most other properties. And it really has that luxury touch. And then we have a couple of different amenities that we like to personalize. We of course have dog treats, but we also, are going to start rotating through different things. That way, if you come back on another stay, maybe you get a different, delight or surprise. So, you'll have to come check us out.
Well, if that's an open invitation, we only live 45 minutes away, so it's an easy yes.
Absolutely. Well, and I think that really gives an excuse for people to come downtown. I think that a lot of times with growing up around here, it's so much fun to see how 8 streets come together, the warehouse anchoring it on one end. There's just lots of great music that Downtown Boise Association's putting on. The Chamber and Visit Boise are really involved. There's brand new restaurants to check out, including Baraboo Supper Club, the Highlander, and Blue Collar Coffee right here on property. But, we don't want you to just come down for the day. We want you to make a weekend of it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice with the markets that we have on the weekends. And prior to us having dinner at the Baraboo Supper Club, we took Honey for a walk, and there were a lot of folks out. It seems like that's the way it is now in Boise, downtown Boise, and we love coming there. And there was a lot of folks out there with pets, but we did find a pet sitter for Honey because Fido is not allowed at the supper club. So we really enjoyed our meal, and it's unique as well as most of the property is. So tell us a little about the inspiration. I've yet to dine somewhere that's call the supper club, just the beautiful wood and it kind of a speakeasy feel. Just the ambience alone was enough for you to sit down, but, and the menu is totally something different. But, what was the inspiration for that?
Susan, you actually kind of nailed it right on the head. Speakeasies was, really what you found in downtown city areas. Supper clubs were born also out of the prohibition. And really what that was about was that you had to be a member and you had to be invited to know that you could drink there. And because they became these gathering places during the 20s of the communities, especially in Wisconsin, but throughout the Midwest, they have actually survived now for a century, believe it or not. And the supper club's really meant to be a place that is welcoming to everybody. So you might have the big city official in the booth next to you, and then the contractor and then the family and celebrating a birthday. And it's one of those places that's just so totally Boise because everybody's getting to know each other. Everybody's saying hello. They're talking about the menu. We don't want them to be fully private booths. We want you to feel like you're part of the show. And that's actually where the bar was designed so that from basically every seat in the restaurant, you can see your drink being made. You're not meant to belly up at that bar. That's what the lobby bar is for. You're meant to be able to see your drink coming to you and see the other parts of the desserts, the menu coming through as you're in that dining experience, and really be engaging, and being that approachable dining as well. We don't want to be a fine dining. We want it to be a great meal that you're going to want to come back time and time again because you know that you're going to be welcome.
Well, it was busy, and I understand 2 weeks, you had been open 2 weeks, and there was a crowd there, and I was fortunate that Chef made a special cauliflower steak, being the token vegetarian / whole food plant-based person that I am. And it was exceptional, and I asked our server if they could add that to the menu because it was really tasty. And before I forget, another hip and happening place is the rooftop bar. So as Fido can go up there, I understand there's food involved, but we walked out of the hotel or the supper club, and there was a line of people waiting to get on the elevator, and someone was taking names, and I inquired about that. And basically, they just wanted to make sure they weren't overcrowding. But has that just become an overnight sensation? And tell us a little bit about that.
I couldn't be more thankful for the great response we've had from the community in coming out to see the Highlander Bar. It is more than just a bar. It is a total culinary experience. You can take in the Boise foothills. You can see almost every major landmark downtown. It has just been so well received. The craft cocktails are fantastic. My favorite thing is the shrimp and grits on the menu. Everybody asks, where's the place where I can get the view? Where's that spot? And, Boise's had a few of them over the years. This is something truly special. I also want to say that it is designed to be basically almost all weather. I don't want to say all weather because we get some pretty crazy stuff here, but for, I would say 335 days out of the year, you're going to be able to enjoy it up there because we have fire pits. You can sit under the cupola. There's even a louvered part of the patio so that we can make sure that we share the elements. It's also the inside actually opens up to the outside, and it's just a really, really special space. We're open at 4:00 during the week, 2:00 on Saturday and Sunday. So come on up and see us. If we are that busy, we'll be happy to serve you one of the fabulous drinks at the lobby bar, and then we'll get you upstairs shortly.
Oh, that's fantastic. So is there anything else you'd like to share with our listeners before I let you go? Because I know you're a busy guy.
I just want to thank the community for coming in and making this as exciting as we are about it. And I would really love to see more and more people coming downtown. Our doors are open here at Hotel Renegade. Blue Collar Coffee is available in the morning. And most excitingly, we'd love to see your dog come in. We've got treats in the lobby for him. We'd love to give him some delights.
That's fantastic. Well, we'll be back to visit with you real soon. So thanks for taking the time to talk to me today. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Susan. Have a great day.
So that's it for Fido Friendly Travel Talk. You have been listening to my guest, Jussi Santa, General Manager for Hotel Renegade, hotelrenegade.com. For more information about today's show or just about traveling with Fido, log on to fidofriendly.com. Until next time, travel safe and leave no dog behind. This is Susan Sims with Fido Friendly Travel Talk.